Layla, did you have to jump on the bandwagon and put on the England jersey last episode? Look what happened. You jinxed them.
Hello, I'm Layla and this is my occasionally unbiased football show. The show where we discuss what on earth is going on in Russia. Croatia are hardcore bullish powerhouses. It was outlandish top-level experience versus youthful hope. Bullish determination versus juvenile joy. And you can see it in their pre-match training. Croatia had stern, angry faces. They were tough on each other. They were ear-flicking. England, on the other hand, well, that's a chicken. A rubber chicken. They were playing with a rubber chicken. In hindsight, it's obvious who was going to win, wasn't it? Earflicks always beat rubber chickens. We didn't lose because of Modric's incredible play. We didn't lose because technically they were the better team. We lost because the damn rubber chicken should have stuck to unicorns. In a World Cup where seemingly every player is changing their hair every game, one man has hidden under the radar and maintained consistency. Paul Pogba is normally known for his outlandish hairstyles, but this World Cup he's been doing his best N'Golo Kante impression and making sure no one talks about him until suddenly everyone realises hair's the reason they've won. Meanwhile, Olivier Giroud is doing his best impression of Stéphane Guivarc'h, who played in France's team when they last won the World Cup in 1998 and didn't score a goal. He's a striker who won the World Cup and didn't score a single goal. Just like Giroud. Dejan Lovren is now one of the greatest defenders in the world, according to himself. Like, you're great, sure, but normally it's best to wait until someone else says it. And I don't think anyone else has said that yet. Nope, no one. England centre-backs have a tendency of scoring when someone says they'll get a tattoo of them. Against Sweden, a fan said he'd get a tattoo of Harry Maguire and the tweet went viral. So Maguire scored in order to get a tattoo of his face on some poor English victim. Sadly, no one offered that reward for the game against Croatia, so no centre-backs bothered to score. At least England fans know for next time. Just 6 Premier League players remain to battle it out in the World Cup final. Pogba, Kante, Giroud, Lloris will undoubtedly play their part in order to attempt to bring the trophy back to France. They'll just have to get through the single greatest defender of all time, Lovren, and the other 10 men on his team. There's still going to be one hell of a Premier League battle on Saturday, Belgium versus England Part 2. Except for this time, both teams actually want to win. Spare a thought for Nikola Kalinic, the man who in Croatia's first game of the World Cup decided he didn't want to come on as a substitute and with 5 minutes left to play argued with his coach. Now because the whole point of the World Cup is to play football, his coach sent him home. Now he's watching his team play in a World Cup final from his sofa at home. There's a lesson in there somewhere. You see, telling your coach that you don't want to play football is far worse a crime than actually physically body slamming him, as Vassalko found out on Wednesday night. Anything's fair game when you're through to the World Cup final. I'm done.
To watch future episodes or ones that you might have missed, you can find this show on NBCSports.com, the NBC Sports app and NBC Sports YouTube channel.